Are you looking for the best above-ground pools? In this video, we will look at some of the 5 best above-ground pools on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Intex Ultra XTR Pool Set with Sand Filter Pump. The Intex 26333EH Ultra XTR Deluxe Rectangular Above-Ground Pool is our favorite above-ground pool because it is spacious enough for several adults and children to swim and play simultaneously and is relatively easy to install. We tested the 20 by 48 foot model, it's available in several sizes, and found it's deep enough for adults to submerge and swim fully but shallow enough for taller kids to stand in. It has everything you need to get started, including a ladder, pump, filter, and cover, so we didn't have to buy anything else. With that said, we found the included cover too small, so we recommend buying a bigger pool cover. What our tester said. I would recommend this pool because it's really easy to assemble/disassemble and it's a very economical price. The pool fits my family and kept us entertained all summer and hopefully for several more. Thanks to our robotic pool cleaner, keeping the pool free of pollen from nearby trees was easy. We also used a hand skimmer daily, ran the pump every 2 weeks, and fed chlorine tablets to our floating dispenser weekly to maintain clear water free of bugs and floating debris. Once the site was prepared, setting up the pool was pretty straightforward. The instructions are clear and easy to follow, so we had no issues assembling the pool. This pool requires about 8,000 gallons of water. We had a water truck deliver to fill it. So it's important to set it up on heavily compacted soil, concrete, or another base capable of supporting that weight. If you have limited space or are concerned about the weight of the pool, you might consider one of the other size options from Intex or our best under $500 pick, which only holds about half as much water. We used a dump trailer to haul sand to create an even surface. Keep in mind that using sand can cause your pool to lean a bit due to the rain, which happens to us. However, this did not affect our overall experience using the pool. Number 2. Intex Round Metal Frame Pool. Our favorite budget-friendly pool is the Intex Metal Frame Pool with filter pump. We tested it for several summer months and chose it for this list because it was easy to set up and has the same high-quality construction as our best overall recommendation but at a much lower price. Although it's not as big as the Ultra XTR, it's perfect for smaller yards and can still fit a few kids and adults. Plus, we think it's a great choice if you like the simplicity of an inflatable pool but want a more durable option. You won't get extra accessories with this pool set, but it has a filter pump with a water capacity of 530 gallons per hour, so it should keep this small pool nice and clean. We found the pump easy to use with just a simple on-off switch. Plus, the pump includes a ground fault circuit interrupter, a handy safety feature that will shut off the pool's pump if water gets into the electrical current. You'll have to purchase an above-ground pool ladder and cover to help keep out debris, as well as a tarp or ground cover underneath the pool. Also, remember that you will need to have a clear, level space for the pool, proximity to an outlet for the pump, and a hose to fill it up. It took us about 6 to 8 hours to fill it up. Number 3. Intex Ultra XTR Pool Set with. If you're looking for an alternative to chlorinated pools, consider the Intex 26367EH Ultra XTR Deluxe Rectangular Above-Ground Swimming Pool Set, which has the added benefits of a saltwater system. During testing, we loved the size and depth of this pool and the filter's effectiveness, which kept floating bugs off the top of the pool. There's enough room for about 10 to 12 adults or 5 people with inflatable floats, allowing enough room to swim, lounge, and even play. It comes with a volleyball net. What our tester said. Once we had the pool built and filled, we were impressed with the quality of the accessories. The filter worked great, although we did have to go out and buy salt, and maintenance was almost entirely hands-off. We didn't have to do manual cleaning and just added salt when needed. Number 4. Bestway Steel Pro Round Above. We like the Bestway Steel Pro Round Above Ground Pool Set because it's a great value at under $500. We set one up in our yard between some trees, with sand to level out the ground, and found it to be perfect for floating and relaxation. With a circular layout, a diameter of 14 feet, and a height of 33 inches, this medium-sized pool is larger than our best budget pick, so it's a great choice if you want something a little more roomy yet still relatively affordable. This pool isn't big or deep enough for adults to swim or do activities like pool basketball, but it's the perfect size for relaxing. There's plenty of room for children to splash around and play, and the depth is ideal if you have younger children. Supervision still required, of course. Number 5. Palisades Above Ground Hard. If you have the space and budget, we think the Palisades Above Ground Hard-Sided Pool makes a great addition to any backyard space. It fits up to 12 adults and is one of the sturdiest options on this list, with sides made of hard resin and weather-resistant steel top rails, uprights, and bottom rails. Plus, this pool is backed by a 25-year warranty. The setup is more complicated than many other options. You need ample level space, and you or a professional may need to compact the soil. The setup requires at least 2 people. Even experienced DIYers recommend hiring a professional. However, the kit includes plenty of extras to help make it worth the effort. A blue pool liner, wide mouth skimmer and return, pool light, sand filter, and 1 HP pump. We also appreciate that it comes with a sturdy A-frame ladder and a maintenance kit. Dimensions: 24 feet x 52 inches, shape. Round water capacity: 13,595 gallons, frame. Steel setup time: 2 to 3 hours, after site preparation.